Guys, what's up? How's it going? It's John. Thank you so much for tuning in. In this video, I want to take a closer look at a brand new NES homebrew game called Candelabra Estoscerro. I'm sorry, I'm not fluent in Spanish, so I'm really butchering that. I know I am because I'm supposed to roll my R's. Double R is a roll, and I'm not doing that. But anyway, this is a brand new NES game programmed by Kevin. It is published by Slydog Studios. I'll put links below in case you guys want to find more information about both Kevin and Slydog and what other games they're working on. Basically, this game, brand new game, successful Kickstarter, by the way, recently. It's over now. But this is the yellow cart. It also comes with a gray cart, and they're also doing a ROM available in case you don't have an NES game. Shame on you if you don't have an NES system. But if you don't, they do have a ROM, which is cool. You can play it on the computer. What makes this game so unique is it's a dungeon crawler, which I believe is what they claim is the first dungeon crawler for the NES. But what makes it so unique is the controller. The controls on this is very unique. It basically uses two controllers simultaneously. One controls your offense, the other one controls your defense. You can hold them almost like a Wii remote. You have to plug them both in at the same time, player one and player two. And it does take some getting used to with the controls, I'll be honest. But once you get used to the controls, the battles in this, the RPG style battles, it's very unique because you can pretty much attack any time, but it's challenging. It gets progressively more difficult. It's very unique, and it's just kind of refreshing to see a new game for a classic platform that's been around for 30 plus years that's got a unique control aspect to it. So I want to show this video to you. I'll show you some gameplay. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I know how much, believe me, personally, I know how much work goes into making these new homebrew games. I've been with CollectorVision Games for years now, and we've done a number of NES games and other platforms. And to program for hardware that's been around for 30 years is really difficult. To market, it's even more difficult. So I want to show some love. Please, guys, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. Thanks for following me, guys. That means a ton to me. Without any further ado, let's take a closer look at some gameplay. So here's the screen. You have new game, restore options, and manual options. You can change to the region, which is awesome. So you do PAL or NTSC. Controller. You can actually do, obviously, the two NES controllers, as I mentioned before. But if you have an adapter, you can actually use a Virtual Boy controller because it has the two D-pads, which is pretty awesome. I don't have that adapter, but it's really awesome. Here's a built-in instruction manual for the game. There's like over 36 pages. Like 3 or 4 of the first pages are just story. So this is third game of the series, I believe, and very story-driven, which is awesome. The controls, very unique. Shows you how the different controls work. All that good stuff. There's a Virtual Boy controls. You have 3 characters that you start with. Each one has different abilities. I believe two of the characters do magic. The other one does not. Kind of shows you how to control your magic using the different D-pads. This cart will work on most NES clones. I'm playing this on my analog NT, so it's obviously working on that. But it will play on most NES clones I'm aware of. Here's the different items. You have a map, a revive, a torch, which I'll show you later here soon on what the torch does. Different weapons, ton of different weapons, different armors, abilities, a lot of different upgrades, ton of enemies, as you can see, and some credits and notes. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start the game. There is no easy or hard or difficulty mode, but here is the story, kind of intro story here. I'm really digging the music. Akaram speaks. I think that's how you pronounce it. Akaram. But very cool, kind of a first-person perspective here. You use your left D-pad to kind of move around. You notice it's getting dimmer, and eventually the torch will burn out, so it'll get dark. So the torch is indicated in the middle there, middle left. And right now I have 10 torches. You can pick up more torches by defeating enemies. And I'm basically looking for a map. Each floor has a map. Once I get that map, it will actually show me on the top right corner of the screen. It will show me which more of a map, so it's easier to know where I've been to. Without it, it's a little bit more difficult to keep track. Easy to get lost in this game. So bottom there, 3 characters I have. The hearts are their hit points, the weapons, how much damage, the shield. So there's definitely a defensive strategy in this game as well as an offensive strategy. This part kind of reminds me of like Friday the 13th for the NES, parts of that. Other games as well. So here's the first enemy. This is a spider. So see those things, those numbers moving top right corner? When they're colored, it means I'm able to attack. So basically my left D-pad, if I do left on that, on the left D-pad, it's my player 1. Player 2 is down, player 3 is right on the left D-pad, if that makes sense. So I gotta really time it up and line it up to the spider. The spider will spit or shoot things at me, and depending on the character, I have to use the right D-pad, again left for first player, down for second player, right for third player, at the same time that it's approaching me. But if I'm not, my color is not full, I'm not able to defend myself, if that makes sense. So they get full pretty quick, and I can imagine that once you get more use of this game, you can actually attack multiple times. And there's, we'll see here later soon that there's actually more enemies. It doesn't show me how many, just like a lot of RPGs, it doesn't show me how many hit points are left in the spider. It just shows me what I have left in my character. See how you just use a shield there. So again, it takes a little getting used to. I defeated him, I obtained a wand, Heckle, obtained a wand, which is cool. Yeah, so I'm not, you know, there's a learning curve in this game, which is fine. It's just more of a challenging game. It's not one of those games you just pick up and play, but once you do learn the learning curve, if that makes sense, it does get pretty fun and pretty unique. Not quite sure how many floors in this game. This is what it looks like when it's dark. It's hard to see kind of in front of you. I love that dynamic. I think that's really cool. Again, the music kind of changes. Here's another enemy. And I'm not quite sure what that skull does at the top. 21, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's enemies that I've killed, like possibly. I think that might be what it was. So right now, 21 enemies left in this floor. Those spiders will fall, whatever they are, and I have to, again, I hit the right D-pad at the same time to avoid those, otherwise they'll hit me. So I'm not doing so hot. Here's some more enemies. Skeleton, and frog, or ooze, I guess. And every time I miss the hit, the color of that character will disappear temporarily, so I gotta wait for it to reboot. Oh, I just got hit now. I'm down to 8 points there. 7. Oof. Not doing so hot. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So enemies, I got 20 more enemies on this floor. I already found torch. So I found 7 torches. That's definitely comes in handy because the torches make it easier to obviously see. But again, I love how it just gets progressively a little darker and darker, and eventually just burns out. The start button on the left D-pad or on the left controller is to start a new torch. I've got 3 more. This is mosquito, ghoul, and spider. Well, anyway, you guys definitely get the idea of the game. It's definitely challenging, but if you like these type of games, which I'm a fan of, I love these fantasy-style games. Definitely want to check out. Very unique. Kudos to them, to Kevin, for creating kind of a unique style game for the NES, considering there's hundreds out for the system. Leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll put links below to Kevin and Slydog, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and of course, game on. At a brand new NES homebrew game called Candelabra, Estoscerro.